Artlabs artists. They're some of the greatest and most attractive users to ever draw OCs. They make comics, animations, and best of all, there is a thriving community of females in the server. And speaking of queens, Artlabs OCs can also be classified as hot chick heaven. And since Halloween is right around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list of the top 10 hottest Artlab girl characters. So sit back, grab yourself a snack and a glass of fuel, and try not to simp through the screen, because here we go! Number 10. Hey, try this one on for size. Who has a whole comic about them, and I wish they were real and my girlfriend? Why, it's Hinobi, of course. Though, more of a cutie than a hottie. You can't deny that she's still attractive. Two things that make her hot are the fact that she is thin, and when have you ever seen a character with a whole finished comic that gives you insights into their childhood and lore? I haven't, so once again, Hinobi is lovely. That is, until she goes Mestiza and starts hitting stuff with her energy beams. Whoa! Watch out! Who's at number 9? Well, it's this white girl, Eri from the Grimchi Force. She was drawn up by the Artlabs user Kansky Husky to deliver a message to the Grimchi Force that they were about to be under attack by the monster force called the Zeme. She doesn't do much really, except for flaunting her chubby belly and losing at wrestling matches. The real reason she's at the number 9 spot is because she becomes Gary Busey's sweetheart, something that I think he's been needing for a long while. Numero 8. Hendrix's alter reality counterpoint, Helen. She's attractive and is the size of the average human Hendrix. What really surprised me about her though, is that she allows herself to date men that aren't me. Now that's kind of silly, don't you think? And she's also another character that doesn't really do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Artlabs, you can see her standing in the background while Dwayne gets beheaded in a live leak video. What's next? Number 7, of course. Elias from the Tabulaverse. People always root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guy steals the show. Her big tallness is equal to Ground Beef Man. She also happens to be the buffest character Tabula draws. I wonder why she isn't the main character. Like Hershey, the Neopet, and Phobes the Bear, her creator designed her to be all of his kinks mashed together. This is called fetish bait. With a smile that goes ear to ear, and a wink that just won't quit, Elias will rock your socks. If only we could see her mailing pressed. Numero 6. Face from Space Beef Jerky, named after the body part of the same name. Face is the waifu bait of Trash World. She's yet another character that hardly does a thing except be smelly and hairy. Not that I'm complaining, believe me. She also hides her face behind a gas mask so that no one can see she's actually a beautiful young lady. When you're the only woman in a world of garbage, you need to look your best, and Face delivers perfectly. That's why she's number 6. Number 5. Ashley from the Brazilian favelas. How could you go wrong with the girl who's covered in band-aids? Now that's hot. I'd let her be my mummy, any day. She went from being a normal girl to being a girl horribly burned by over 99% of her body. Now that's hot. Who could possibly top someone like this? This girl boss standing in at number 4. Table Guy's wife. One word, gaslighting. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Table Guy's wife could eat chlorine-infused watermelon all day, and she would be perfectly fine. Also, her 90-degree nose makes her look like a Keebler elf. I really love the fact that her love interest is the low sperm count Table Guy. The combination of girl boss and house husband really make these two a reliable duo. But what really lands Table Guy's wife in the number 4 spot is that sweet, sweet pegging. Next up is number 3, Parlor Chan the mascot of Dwange. She's smart, ruthless, knows exactly what to do as a cartel leader, and even had a penis once. She's also the girl of Lorcan's dreams. Lucky guy. Her Futanari self in the Sims series is just downright hot. Look at those prison tattoos. Now we're talking. Number 1, 2, button my shoe. Princess Cherry. There's a lot to say about this exotic beauty. She's the daughter of Poseidon, Sonic's first official romance, and the 12th and most recent character in the Snoopverse, and is like a mother to me. In my last stream, she and I were almost married, but it didn't go through because, well, I woke up. Cherry is also a semi-perfect example of an excellent blue-haired character, although there are some blue-haired characters that I would say are better. Outside of Artlabs, that is. But overall, Cherry really stands out amongst the slew of females, not just because she is my forever wife, or because she dresses like a slut, but because in the Snoop lore, she is very underdeveloped, which means I can give her any personality I want. So, you've seen a pegging girl boss, a cartel member, 2 white girls, and even a French girl. Who could possibly top those kinds of females? Well, get ready folks, this is the number 1 hottest Artlabs babe. Lissa, the rabies champ. If anyone denies it, how dare you? This woman is a femme fatale, seducing me into reading Guy's comic. Instead of having 1 love interest, she has 2. Vax the femboy, and me. There actually have been situations where Lissa's cleavage has been exposed, but it eventually got censored. Oh, what a price to pay. I think the best part about this beauty is that she has a steel trap around her mouth so she can't talk. And who wouldn't want to have a wife who is seen and not heard? This trait alone makes Lissa the Rabies Shan triumph over all the other Artlabs female characters. My hat goes off to you, Shonen Jump. You ought to be proud.